Langdon goes to the back, Law's supreme in the air, Dingwall and Smith, and they start to move through the gears right from the off here. Hendy breaks the line, George Hendy passes onto the outside, and Northampton and George Furbank exercise a few demons from Dublin 7 days ago in emphatic style.
Set piece move, everything's perfect, everything's on the money. Look at this ball from Augustus out the back. Didn't even look, knew exactly where the runner was going to be. And when you know your roles and responsibilities like that, and you know where your teammates are going to be, it's so difficult to defend, even if you know what sort of shapes the opposition are going to be running. George Hendy.
24 league matches without a victory for Newcastle. They'll wait for a win away from Kingston Park even longer. November 2022 against Gloucester. The last win on the road. 700 days. Carpenter, that's magnificent. Over the top beautifully to Reid. One-on-one with Radwan. This will be interesting, and Reid makes it. It was the foot race we've dreamed of. Teed up by magnificence from Joe Carpenter. Reid's got himself a double.
Oh, fantastic from Carpenter on his 50th. A little bit of backspin on the ball as he drops it onto his toe. Just means that it dies and sits up perfectly for him. Looks like it's going to be the fullbacks, but he just continues to accelerate. And then as he pirouettes out of the tackle, to have the wherewithal to drop the ball over the top of the head of the next defender. Just watch this for an offload. Spin over Radwan's head, perfectly weighted, and then Reid just uses that fear from Radwan that he might get done on the outside to step back inside, and then he's always going to have the momentum.
Furbank. Oh, beautifully off the floor. Slams in. You don't have a second to take a cat nap when you're defending against Northampton. That good. Lead stretched.
Slytone just comes alive. Furbank makes the sort of semi-line break and Quinn's just stopped. Nobody's tracking any players. And Slytone's acceleration over 5 to get into support is brilliant. They come to the left, Furbank finds a half gap and he gets through or slips through. Probably more by accident, but Slytone's the only one who comes alive. It's Dylan Lewis who's sort of tracking inside, Nick David, Jared Evans just don't expect it. But Slytone does brilliantly. Here he is, he's the only player flooding through. Looks like it's some tired Quinn's defence on the inside.
3 tries in 20 minutes.
Yendall almost pilfering it back, but Ashman within a metre now. Bevan Rod protects. John O'Ross goes for it. O'Flaherty calls for it on the left. It's a huge looping pass. Surely. It must be a try, and it is.
Really well worked try there from Selshire.
Welcome to the big time, Joe Carpenter.
Sam Graham, expect him to be a little busier in the back row, shorn of Laws and Ludlam as it is these days. Oh, that's wonderful! And Furbank with the initial bust, Furbank's bust, and a first Premiership try, a first Saints try for their new Wallaby, Josh Kemeny. But the work of Furbank to open Bath's door.
That's a great line from Saints. I think it's Ben Spencer doesn't get the read. You just see it here. Bath on the 15-metre line. They've got numbers, Saints. Needed to jam in on that player to make Saints play that extra pass out the back. It's a lovely line shot. I didn't quite see who the shirt number was.
Tries all good, Luke.
But it's great movement off the ball.
Either way, he's been prominent. Dupree, Carpenter. Oh, he's got away from the tackle of Elliott, and the ball to O'Flaherty, and O'Flaherty will score. Despite the best efforts of Fergus.
They've played some nice rugby, haven't they, when they've had to. Lovely little fake inside. He knows he's there. Does he get there? They're going to have to watch his left foot.
We will restart.
Try is good.
Going to have to watch his left foot. Yeah, just.
Well,
And then the charging run from Freeman, trying to use all that extra weight. Very nearly got him there. Saints penalty, so much hope, this close. Mitchell swings it away and the try! Yes! Scored by Furbank, a man down, no bother.
And at this point you think they're going to throw it over the top. There's a blitz on the outside from Bassett. And over they go.
Brilliant carry from Freeman, wasn't it?
Now with a penalty advantage. And Dupree tries to thread it through it. Winds up with Josh Beaumont. Now the crossfield kick, looking to pick out Carpenter. Oh, he's picked out Carpenter. Inch perfect. Accuracy and execution. And the pair of them working beautifully in tandem.
We said about Sale increasing their speed and intensity in getting the ball away from the breakdown. Every phase there, War was going hunting, harrying his forwards for the ball, and it narrowed up Gloucester's defence. Seabrook a little bit disappointed with how he's done there, but lovely line.
Scott Young going in on that one, dislodging the ball. Laws has it. It's now Scott Young, and Saints will go to work again with Coles dummying. Sensed a soft shoulder there and found a few more yards. Dingwall, Furbank comes into the line with speed. Back on the inside as well, and Mitchell will round things off under the posts. The slick passing from Saints after Furbank made the bust.
Northampton really patient, and then when they get the chance, they just add real pace to the play, and they're just holds out wide, which means they can go outside and inside, which makes it an absolute nightmare as a defender.
Rob Dupree, an overlap. Carpenter. First try of the semi-final here. Goes to the Sale Sharks. Clinical finishing, brilliant build-up. Back in the mixer.
Oh, it's just outstanding. The level of defensive intensity from Leicester didn't drop, but it didn't put Sale Sharks on.
Fizzing around the ruck. Freeman driven back. Good tackle from Walker. Ribbons. Oh, beautifully held back. That is a very high quality score. Furbank will finish, but the handling and the chemistry clear for all to see.
Nice ball from Ribbons as well. So many options for Harlequins to try and defend, but he pulls it so far back, just gets it past the onrushing defender, and as soon as he does, because of the number of options, Harlequins have had to get really tight. What a ball that is, just to evade Danny Kerr, and then the hands are timed to perfection. Great from Hutchison.
Number 2 as we approach the final 10 minutes of the first half. Quirk, Rob Dupree, Tuolangi, slips the shackles, gives the pass, Carpenter's in.
Try's good.
Try for Sale Sharks, number 15.
Tuolangi running that short line, too strong for Jennings. It's a good tackle from Stewart to bring him down, but Carpenter looming on the shoulder, and Sale land a 1-2 combination and move into double figures.
Sale offside, so another penalty coming. Coles. 100th game for the club today. Mitchell again, there quickly. Smith on his toes. Behind Davison to Hutchinson, and then the burst through, and Furbank.
Fantastically balanced runner. This will give us a good idea. Look at the short side. Sale forward starting to walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys can wrap to the far side. Means they're tight defensively, and it's just one pass. Breaks through on the corner, accelerates. This will show us lovely the eyes. It's just a simple pass, isn't it, on the outside? All stems from those forwards on the short side, not giving Sale more width defensively.
Ford. Out the back. Bedlow forward inside, lovely done, Visser. And there's another try for the Sale Sharks. And it's Joe Carpenter who benefits from some brilliant running rugby. Good carry from the big second rower, and Carpenter off the bench and has a try.